This, honestly, I think I just shoot my feet. Look who made it. Hey yo. Hey. We made it.
Made it. Right on time.
Yeah.
Hi.
See, this is what your color used to look like.
It's not looking like this anymore. And I can tell you since today. Because yesterday was rough.
See. Yeah, that's an ATV in the back of a minivan.
That is New Brunswick.
That's New Brunswick. Maybe that's the guy who always comments on my videos. I could have done this trail in my minivan.
He said that?
Well, someone has said that before. I could have done this trail in a minivan. Maybe it was this guy.
Not yesterday.
No, definitely not. So this is the Turtle Mountain Gate. It says, so the trail starts here, 10 kilometers long. The gate could be locked at any time. Please do not block the roadway, okay? It could be locked. The lock is here, and it's not locked right now, so locked and closed is two different things. It's not locked, so it's obviously a public access trail. It's a publicly marked trail, so as such there should be no issues to actually use it. I guess if you were to get locked in there, then you always could take the bypass out, but yes, it's a private road, but it's not, it does not say no trespassing, doesn't say anything like that, so that's that. So the reason I'm saying all these things is because prior to attempting this trail, people online were saying that there's a gate, it's impassable, you can't do Turtle Mountain anymore, it's no longer a public trail, it's a private road, and someone put a gate up there. So we went out to check for ourselves. That's no problem.
You guys already aired down? Or?
No, we're going to air down right now. Yeah, I'll go back to 15 psi. It's a good pressure. 15 psi for this is good. It's very rocky, so. So this is just what I use. I just use this little, comes like this. It's very convenient. It's very fast because you start on one side and then by the time you get the right pressure on your rig, it depends on how big is your tire. Do you have bead locks or not? So all these things come into factor when you decide which PSI to go down to. Typically I do 18, 19 for dirt roads, or 20. This is a rocky trail, so 15 should be good. Then when you come out of the woods, like the first part here, this little water crossing, make sure that in the fall, right now, the water level is really, really low. Obviously, in the spring, this is quite high and it might not be passable. You're good. Go, driver. Okay, straight. Okay, slowly, keep coming. Keep coming this way. Yeah. Yeah. Your high lift is like, okay, keep going. Keep going. Yes. Like this much. Okay. Get it back a little bit. Okay. Look, you actually took off a little bit of peel that was sticking out with the high lift on it. Oh wow.
I thought it was a tree like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
And those are the Gobi mounts, eh?
Yeah, the Gobi ones. That one's fine. This one's, I might be able to fix it. I'll just put it in the Jeep for now.
And is this bent? Or is this not? No. Eh?
No, that's just
No?
the mount. I just pulled. That's what
Oh, okay.
happened. It pulled off the mount, which is
Okay.
probably good. But then it sounded like it did.
Did it hit the
more.
Jeep?
It did, but it didn't. That's a real. Or that's not. Yeah, there.
That's
and,
that's in the
yeah.
paint for sure. Yeah.
and then just a little bit.
And then this one here
Yeah, not too bad.
could have been worse.
Sounded a lot worse. And
I
then
bet.
scratched the rack up there.
Yeah.
Corey, it's always something. If it's not a tree came on the Jeep, it's the jack came off.
Not too hard. Yeah. Good. Okay. And you're gonna climb on your right now. Good. Straight up. Okay. No, 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 no. There's a big rock over there. Back up. Okay. Come straight. Yeah, just come straight. Keep this line. Straight. Good. Yeah, keep coming straight. You're good. Good job. Good job. That's a drop off. That's a vertical right there. Go a bit more driver. I mean passenger, sorry. Yeah, your wheel is in the air. Okay. about give or take halfway up the hill, I think.
A little more.
A little over half.
I just check.
So from the river onwards, which is what? Only here. So from there onwards.
Oh man, we didn't.
Is really what I'm going to count as the actual trail.
We did just one.
So this is an offshoot, so yeah, we're not halfway yet, because this is kind of where the trail really starts, and then all of this is still yet to go. But the big T, the T with the arrow, we're not even halfway yet.
Is that right?
Yeah, we still got quite a ways to go.
Awesome. I love this trail.
No,
Yeah.
not from. I mean.
From the, I don't count the
first
barrier.
part.
I don't count the gate as part of this trail because it's too fast. Like from the time you cross the river,
Yeah.
when it got technical to here, that's not even halfway.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Fun.
it's very slow going, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's like New Brunswick's what you call it?
Rubicon Trail.
Rubicon Trail. Really.
Yeah, it's a mini Rubicon. Has some places that this place right here kind of reminds me of that too.
Yeah.
The pines and the rock and the sand. You getting too much crap inside?
There is spider and worm. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'll re-put that.
Okay. It's that cross member. I don't know why they put it down so low.
Well, I need it.
This trail is tough. This trail is no joke. Yeah, your trust member is gonna get it exact same as Chantal. It's okay though, you're gonna have to push through it. Yeah, this trail is tight, rocky, challenging, hard. It's winding. It's, oh my god, it's exhausting, but it's also a lot of fun. But you definitely have to be okay with your Jeep taking a lot of hits, and having those skid plates is key, which right now Chantal does not. Starlight does not have any skid plates, so that's going to be definitely the next upgrade. Rock sliders are an absolute must, and nothing less than 35-inch tires. I would not recommend it. I'm finding this challenging on 37s. Ideally, no roof tents. Oh, there you go. Just hit my rock slider pretty hard. Ideally, no roof tents, but obviously I got a roof tent, and it just makes it difficult on the off-camber situations where I'm leaning towards a tree. And I've had some very close calls. I've watched my propane tank carrier on a tree actually get pushed in and then still make it through without getting ripped off. If that would have been a hard mount in a metal bracket, that would have been sheared out of its bolts or whatever it would be seated in. It would have definitely not survived. I saw the tree against it, and I looked at it and I was like, well, I cannot reverse or do anything different, so if it gets ripped off, it gets ripped off. And gave it a little bit of gas, and it just kind of moved out of the way by itself without getting ripped off. If you don't have a built Jeep and you don't want to have it dinged up, I would not recommend you do this trail. But if you're looking for a challenge, if you're looking to put yourself, your driver skills, and your Jeep to the test, this is the place to come. I don't know, probably inside, but you can't go forward like this, and you're gonna get pushed into the tree more.
If she moves forward, then the lean from the tree is going to crush her door.
Yeah. Yeah, because now you're going to be denting your door. Are you you're stuck on the...
It's just that her handle, the door handle.
Yeah.
So she needs to hard pasture like as soon as she can, and maybe
Yeah.
push it a little bit.
Yeah. Put your window down.
Hard
Passenger and reverse. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, that's okay. Do it again. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
So you're off the rock now.
You're good.
You're off the rock.
I think that was just your undercarriage.
Yeah, that's
good.
just the
And
cross
I don't
member.
see any, you rubbed your handle, but it doesn't look like it did any damage.
Yeah. So this. Yeah, it'd be good if you could
I might have
disconnect
some
it.
duct tape.
I definitely have duct tape. I mean, we can put it back in place to hold it in place. Yeah, keep going back. You want to try to get your left wheel on top of this big rock. So your right wheel on top of this rock. Okay. Try to keep coming forward. If you can, turn passenger at all. Okay, that's okay. Gonna climb up. Good. That's perfect. Keep going. A bit more passenger. Good. Okay, on. Come straight forward. Okay, good. Okay, slowly. Yeah, keep coming. Okay, good. Straighten out. Okay. Okay, you're good. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got coming up. Okay, not too bad. This little rock section here. A few decent. Okay. So go back a little bit more. Or you can try to come up right away. Yeah, you're okay. Come straight up. Climb on this rock here. Straight. No, keep it straight. Keep your wheel straight. Yeah. Okay. Now slowly come over it. Okay, you're good. Yeah, it's okay. And now come hard driver, passenger, I mean. Yeah, you're over it now. And yeah, you're clear for the tree. Okay. 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 There's nothing in the front. I think you're stuck back here. Yeah, it's just a tree stump. So just straighten out.
I try. I don't get off.
Oh, you can't. Okay, hang on. Don't force it. Don't force it. That's the last thing you want to break. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's a branch. There's a no, that's not why either. Okay. Okay, just come forward. You can't turn. Okay, don't force it. Don't force turning it at all. Yeah, reverse it and turn that way. Yeah. And now keep going and just go over it. It's just a tree stump. Yeah. This is where I was. I mean, this is up but to my knee. This is as high as my knee, this rock. I didn't think it would fit through the trees. And then there's this big rock, so that's the problem there.
I think either.
Because with this one,
I think she can go through right here.
that was my plan. That's what I was trying to do. And it's what I thought I did. But
You were on this.
yeah. But when I was lined up, I wasn't.
Yeah.
When I was lined up,
Yeah.
my tires were here.
Yeah.
And somehow, because I had to turn from the tree,
Yeah.
I ended up landing on this rock.
Yeah.
Because the tree had pushed me to it. Go as much driver as you can. Yeah. Okay.
Hard passenger. Hard passenger.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah, you're over. Yeah, you're good. This is what I wanted to do. It's not what happened. It's not what happened. This GoPro camera angle does not capture the reality of this trail at this point. So you come out on this, you're already on an incline leaning towards the left. And then you come up here, and this is about a 45-degree turn to the right at about a 30% incline, all turning like a corkscrew up to the right hand side.
standing in front of this, honestly, my first thought was, this is not doable. I'm gonna roll over, and my Jeep is gonna be on the side, hanging down in the trees on the side of this mountain. And turning around is not an option, and we cannot backtrack. We cannot reverse down this trail backwards. So the only option is to find a way to get up this hill.
You're gonna have to film it.
At this point, I was seriously nervous.
Yeah, you can't turn around. Yeah, so I'm gonna go as far left as I possibly can, and then from there go straight up. So I'm thinking of staying left.
That's got the most grip of any stone you'll ever.
Yeah, it's super grippy for sure.
Go up to the left.
As far left, to stay as level as possible. Am I clearing the tree?
Keep going a little, and after that, just reverse.
There, but you're gonna go over it, but that's what's gonna slow you down. Just the wood brick.
Okay, but okay. Wow. Holy fuck. I'm gonna try my lockers. Wow. That's fucking nuts. Taking the advice from the ATV guy. He said keep right, but there's some rock ledges that will knock you over if you try too hard, and so I'm sticking left. I mean right.
Your pumpkin's caught on a rock.
Okay.
Okay. Just go a little closer to the tree and you should be okay.
think this one should be okay. More than that one. Pitch. Wow. Wow. This is fucking scary. I'm fucking scared right now. Yeah.
You were half in the dirt and it was spinning?
Yeah. Holy crap. Can you go check that right side for me there? The right pass? Can you check the right pass there? Woo. Is it with a big turn?
I think it's doable. It turns right up and goes around.
Yeah, so
It's definitely a safer route.
is the turn hard? Like with
No, it doesn't look to be.
No, okay. Because for this, honestly, I think I just shit my pants.
There's a little ledge to get over. There's a little ledge to get over, but I think you can do it.
And the ledge and then turning though, right? Wow. Oh my god.
This is it.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Is it supposed to be a thunderstorm tonight?
Is it?
No, just a
No, I checked the forecast.
Ben, because there is
is
some.
Yeah.
Me,
Wow.
I'm not doing this.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I already knew that.
I'll do it. It's gonna be
You
scary,
almost
but-
hit over.
I know.
Almost.
I know.
You
Oh,
was
yeah.
Coming
bouncing.
up around the corner? Or here?
No, like when I tried to come off the face.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There.
The face is... Yeah, I think if you let all your air out of your tires, you might have been able to do it.
Because I couldn't see anything.
Yeah. No, but that was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one was definitely a lot easier. And I'm glad that guy said that, like, because like the ATV guy, he was like, hey, if you're going up there, keep to the right all the time.
Yeah.
So there's ledges, they will knock you over.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Exciting.
Wow.
Exciting.
This is going to be a campsite to remember.
This is the most
I will
epic
remember
campsite.
this trip a lot.
This is the most epic campsite I think I've ever been to.
Oh, there's
Oh, wait, that's not. No, that's the power line. That's the power line we were on the entire time. It looks like a bridge, but like it's the power line.
Yeah, and then there's Wellsford over there. So we got Wellsford, LaPro. That's awesome. There's the refinery. So basically,
All right. Well, let's get the jeeps up here.
Yep.
Crack beers and enjoy the scenery.
Yes.
Wow, Fury. No damage. Wow.
You're lucky.
Steep. Of all of it, this is the scariest part.
Degrees earlier today. I suspect this is going to be more.
I think I've read 26 at one point.
Ugh.
Oh no, this is where I was stuck on the route. Yeah, you can see my track here.
But here, no, you just go.
Yeah, here I went straight up that way, but I should have stuck. Yeah, I should have stuck more on the left. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that this time.
reverse.
You're also in a dip there.
Reverse and take more left, I think.
But if you can get your tire on.
Okay, just stay there.
Here.
More left, left, left. Ouais.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Huh?
That's 2.
Yeah, to run. It's your turn.
Try to ride it on the lip here. Are you gonna try it?
I'll try it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Some good driving.
Thanks. What did you think of that?
You look different.
I look different? I take my shower during that time. Ninja.
I'm out of breath. And the view is worth it. The view is worth it. And the sunset right now. Wow.
You slowly seem to float away.
This is amazing. Unbelievable.
It's worth all the pain.
It is, it is.
Never wanted you to change in so many ugly ways. Thought that we could stay the same. Find a way through night and rain.
What do you think of this?
It's beautiful.
Is it worth the damage?
That's a good question. Why? Also,
Really, it's the cost of a mirror.
Yeah.
The other damage is from the other trail. It's from the trail from hell.
Mirror, it's cost how many?
This is the Rubicon.
Yeah, I did Rubicon with a Wrangler GL. With 35 and 2 inch.
It's Rubicon rated.
No, I'm proud to made it, but I didn't made it completely. It did the last part. It was too scary.
It was
Steep and scary and
Never wanted you to change in so many ugly ways. Thought that we could stay the same. Find a way through night and rain. And the promises we made lead to lies and lead to pain. You slowly seem
wow. I did. They're in the back seat. I don't know. Now that I know what it's like over here, I'll probably do it again. I don't know.
This is, I mean, this, but you gotta call this, you can't just say, okay, here's this time we're going here. You gotta say, okay, this one's extreme, this one scary, this one is. You gotta have a lift. You gotta have, well, you're gonna do damage. For
Gotta
sure.
have,
Of some way, shape, or form, you're gonna do damage.
and the promises we made lead to lies and lead to pain. You slowly seem to float away.
There's so much smoke in St. John from all the industry. It looks like it's on fire.
Apparently this is bourbon oil.
Oh, it is. It's the largest refinery in Canada.
A lot of people complain for that.
You actually see the flames from the refinery. It won't zoom in, but it won't focus on it. It's too far.
Nice. Oh, Alicia, she's about to take your
No,
leave.
same as Alicia. We just take our time, I think.
Wow, amazing. Oh,
Oh yeah?